streams where you're farting into the mic and all kinds of stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Can't stream them fights, but you can get almost completely naked writing people's names all over your thighs and stuff.
Gonna be playing Monty Hunter Stories today, as you can see. There's a European game show. I doubt it's still a thing, but it literally is like a dating show where they show you somebody from the waist down completely nude, and then you have to talk to the person.
That's like that Naked and Afraid show.
Yeah.
I've always wanted, like, when they first see each other, for the girl to just start laughing. That episode would be great.
And there was every time that they meet, they're just like, all right, let's get this out of the way. And they just like fully spread and like rotate. And they're like, okay, you got it out of your system? Cool. Good. Let's go. Japanese shows they get nutty.
I'm on Japanese game shows. One always gets me. All it made me think of was MXC.
Oh, I love MXC, dude. MXC is so funny. So fucking funny. MXC was is what the English name was for it after it got dubbed over. But it was Toshi's Castle was the Japanese name for it, and it was an actual like you could win things by completing the whole obstacle course. It was basically like a shitty Ninja Warrior. It was a Japanese game show, and an old middle-aged dude will slide on a whole bunch of girls and see how far he can get. I mean, I was about to say, you're pretty sure that's not. You sure that's not a porn? There is one game show, and it's not even a game show. It's it's like an early morning television show where they like get people on and do interviews and stuff with them. But one of the things they always do at every episode is they get a roasted cicada, and cicadas are big bugs basically, and they put it in a tube, and they get two people on each end of the tube, and you have to blow the cicada into one of each other's mouths. So that always happens, and it's really funny. Back in my day, when you put in meat on Google, it was meat spin. No, they go in the teacher's pussy, and it traps them. Okay.
That is a sentence. That is definitely a sentence.
Those are words put together to form a sentence, or whether they should be or not. They did. Oh, I could.
Alright, well, he's got my attention. I'm looking it up.
Toxic goes, so in this game, you steal their babies and wear the parents as armor. Yes, yeah, that's exactly what you do. Oh, yo, we're just going at it. We're gonna do whatever the fuck this is. We're gonna beat it. First time, let's go. Nope, we're not beating it. We're not beating it. That's three of them. Holy shit. All right. Yeah, you'll ruin yourself if you start making things. If you start cooking at all, like in general, if you start cooking and learn how to actually cook well, it's done. You fucked yourself. You'll never be able to basically eat store-bought shit ever again, or certain restaurants. You'll just be like, nah, I can't do this anymore. It tastes like ass, like just pure asshole. You really like it? That's awesome. Pluto, will you marry me? Can you cook for me, please? Just marry me and cook for me, please. Okay, you're gonna hate me. I like my steak well done. There is a reason behind it, though.
Are you sure about that?
Give me a chance to explain myself with that one. Okay. So I have a thing. Can no longer. Okay. So I like it as long as it's prepared well. I can eat a medium steak, as long as it's prepared well. Love that shit. It's good. But I have a thin cartilage lining in my nose. And ever since I was little, I get nosebleeds all the time, constantly. Wake up in puddles of my own blood, like on my pillow. Like it just happens. So when things happen in your nose, it drains down your throat. When I was younger, and even like every once in a while now, like depending on like how the weather is, or if like sinuses and shit like that, I'll have a nosebleed. The taste of iron in blood, like I could just always taste it. So anything that had that same irony taste immediately overpowered everything else I ate. So when I would get like steaks that weren't well done and they were red still, and especially like for some reason no one knows how to fucking prepare a steak around here, and it makes no goddamn sense since I live in the fucking South, you would think. That shit just, right, it shouldn't taste like blood. It really shouldn't. That's because they suck. I could just taste the iron. Like the iron, and it immediately overpowers everything. And I actually have that problem with, and it's weird because I'm like the only person who has this problem, Chick-fil-A sandwiches. They're chicken sandwiches. I think it's the like oil that they use to fry their chicken sandwiches in or something. But 1 out of 10, and it's not very often. It's like 1 out of 10 every Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich I eat tastes nothing but blood. It just tastes like I'm eating a blood fucking sandwich, and it is disgusting, and I can't eat it. It's just something's weird. As soon as I taste like that irony taste, it's immediate, like, boom. Like, that's all I can taste. That's it. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's something weird, man. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's not blood, but it, like, red meat has that, I don't know, man. Sometimes it just tastes like blood. And it just tastes like, if it's like anything similar to it, it's like, that's it. So normally it's like well done steaks. If I find a place that is like really good at making their steaks and actually like takes the time to fucking like season their goddamn steaks, I can eat that shit like medium and I'll be fine because the medium is nice and fucking moist. It's so fucking good. But for the most part, like, just well done. Give me like a hockey puck. Let me chew on that shit. I don't know. I actually don't eat red meat very often, to be completely honest. That's like the big reason why. I am chicken and fish. Like, I eat more chicken than anything else. I eat chickens on my salad. I eat chicken like fucking the chicken sandwiches like almost goddamn every day. Like that chicken bacon ranch sub, fucking love it. Like, don't eat too much red meat. You get that nice good pour onto the cereal. Gets that coat going on there, because I'm one of those motherfuckers that like I pour it on there and then I sit down and I'll take my spoon and I'll push my cereal down into my milk until like every single one has been like wet from milk. I'm a weird motherfucker when it comes to eating cereal. Like, I have a whole little ritual. It's nuts. Fucking love cereal. But I love milk as well. Like, when I was younger, man, I used to drink so much damn milk. It was like milk and cheese is what I lived off of, basically. If you play sports ball, you are seen as a normie these days, yeah. It's interesting, man. From just the time I was little to now, man, things have changed so much, and I love it. Like, nerd culture is so fucking just good and I love it. All of you know at least one intro. Fuck you guys. God damn it. I play guitar. I can't sing amazingly, but I sing well enough to at least hold a tune. And I have a higher pitched voice, so my range isn't too bad. But I sang for a punk band in high school, and I made it to one concert, and then like dropped out because I played sports ball and could never make it to practice. I can play electric guitar, and when I say electric guitar, I can like hit a couple of power chords and stay on rhythm. That's about it. Piano is so classical. God, I love piano. I can't play. I cannot play. I can't even read sheet music. That's exciting. I love, like, music is so cool. Like, I love musical theater. Like, all my family acted and did performing arts and stuff like that, so we really enjoy like musical theater and just theater itself. That's our artsy side. My whole family has that. That's where we put our arts into. Outside of that, like, we don't none of us really play instruments. We've all dabbled in instruments, but none of us are like actually versed in anything. Drums was just something like, I can play Rock Band drums. That's about it. Like, we all played Rock Band. We played video games a shit ton. Drums, we never really could have afford getting drums because they were really expensive. None of us really had instruments. Like, my dad had an electric guitar, and that's what I learned. So that's what I played on, because he had one from when he was younger. So I learned on it. Other than that, it's performing arts for us. We all did plays and stuff like that, and I've always wanted to be a voice actor. I think I've said this before, but I've always wanted to be a voice actor. But I'm dyslexic, so like cold reads hurt real hard for my enunciation and emotional readings. So fucking suck.